Hello, everyone. My name is Egho. I'm a Urology Registrar training in Yorkshire. And today I have the pleasure of interviewing Dr. Jide Menakaya. So I just want to bring you straight in. You're a consultant working in London, and I recently attended one of your MANSAG events in London. So I just want you to share a bit about your background and how you got involved in MANSAG.
Thanks, Ayo. Thank you so much, and really welcome. It was lovely to see you in London, all the way from Yorkshire for our event last year. So I'm a consultant neonatal pediatrician in London. I trained at University of Benin and immigrated to the UK in the early 90s and walked through Southwest London, Birmingham, Australia, and eventually landed in London as a consultant, where I've been the last 20 years. Whilst I was training in Birmingham, I got involved with MANSAG in the late 90s. In fact, I won one of their first prizes for education then. And then I had a bit of a gap, but then got involved again with MANSAG about 3 years ago. And I haven't stopped. I think I've been really excited about where MANSAG is going, and I want to see if I can continue to take that journey forward.
I can definitely feel that passion from you, having met you in person, about your passion for mentorship through MANSAG. So I am of Nigerian heritage also, but I did my training in the UK. Can you briefly explain how MANSAG would be relevant to trainees like myself as well?
I think that it's beautiful to hear you with that intensity and passion for everything Nigerian. What I found certainly is that most Nigerians have that real draw towards Nigeria and they want to do everything they can to make things better there. However, I also find that UK is now our home, like you. I've got kids here now. And one of the things that really strikes me is that we should make this home the best we can be. So the home should feel welcoming for us, or we can encourage with a different narrative around what we provide and contribute to the UK. So I really want to see that yourself and doctors like you who were born and bred in the UK, doctors who came from Nigeria to the UK, should feel comfortable and fulfilled, or other healthcare practitioners, be them nurses, midwives, allied healthcare professionals, NHS managers, anyone who has any role to play in healthcare should feel welcome. I also intend to see that not only they feel welcome, but that the system values us and values our contributions. Because I believe very strongly that if we feel fulfilled and happy and comfortable here, then we can make a real difference to healthcare in Nigeria. So it's really about making sure that all of us work together because we've got links to Nigeria, making sure we are comfortable here, that we are valued, but also taking our skills back to Nigeria. So that's how I think I hope to involve everybody in that journey.
That's awesome. I definitely felt valued as well, just attending a couple of events over the last few months, to be honest. So MANSAG for me has been a lovely forum to network and meet other colleagues, and I was able to, connect with yourself and other members of the executive team and help with publicity and designing the brochure, which was a really fantastic opportunity for me that could expand my portfolio. So for you, what kind of initiatives might you see yourself making if you were elected as the next MANSAG president?
I think you absolutely hit the nail on the head there about giving each and every member of the Nigerian healthcare community, giving them agency. I think working with you, having never met you, but having working with you for the publicity of the brochure of the last MANSA conference, I was just really blown away by the creativity you had, the passion you showed for this, and the wonderful, excellent work that you provided. So, can you imagine if the 15,000 of us are giving that agency? And so, particularly, what I want to do is to ensure that doctors, nurses, midwives, healthcare professionals, anyone linked to the Nigerian heritage of medicine, really, in the UK, is given that agency. So, we work with our local regions. So we're going to try and increase the number of regions we have in the UK. We're going to increase our membership. We're going to try and make sure that each member is valued, that members transiting through their career, whether they are medical students, whether they are relocating to the UK, whether they are SHOs going to registrars, registrars to consultants, consultants to management, management to senior management, and consultants retiring, that there is something for each and every one of them. If it's nurses, we again will ensure that there are support for them as they transit their journey, that they are allowed to grow, they are mentored, they are sponsored, and they are exposed to the vast network of what MANSAC has to offer. So everybody has agency and is able to support it to do what they can do, not only to promote health and care for themselves in the UK, but also in Nigeria.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. And finally, how can interested individuals not only support your candidacy, but also get involved in all the rich opportunities and activities offered by MANSAG?
Thank you. So I think what I would suggest to you is to please register. I think MANSAG is coming through an amazing period now, leading on from all the work that's been done over the last 30 years. We're now in a position now to blow our work worldwide, really. So please register. If you are registered by contributing your membership fees to the MANSAG Secretariat, then you have a vote. And they're able to vote for dynamic leadership, for visionary leadership, for an inclusive leadership. And I hope and I can count on your vote for these presidential elections. Thank you.
Thank you. And I'm sure you mentioned to me, is it only open for like a couple of weeks?
The election will open, I think, on the 11th of April and will end on the 25th of April. If you are registered as a paid-up membership, you'll get a personalized link to which you vote for.
And if you're interested, this is the right time to sign up?
Absolutely, but also to be involved in creating the next MANSAG, to be involved in the work of MANSAG in the UK, in Nigeria, and also worldwide. We are part of the diaspora network of doctors whose home is Nigeria. So we want to be able to make sure that you contribute to that and you're part of that journey.
Awesome. Thank you so much for speaking with me today. Thank you everyone for listening.
Thank you so much, Egho, and have a great day.
Thank you.